10 from the 20. First carry for Najee Harris.
This is strong ass one there.
Couple up to the 22. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Pickett. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And I don't think he got there. No.
I'm trying to fucking
He's short by maybe
this shit.
maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down.
Why the fuck would you knock that down? Y'all need to update this shit. These niggas be just dropping pick sixes for no reason. This nigga said fuck it, throw it to the ground. Pick it and run the other way, you dumb fuck. It's man coverage. No, he switched it. It's still man with a blitz behind it.
Here's Burrow. This one complete to Yoshibans. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Now it's back to man. Go to this one.
Burrow will throw.
Ooh, it's a touchdown. Don't fucking get hit.
Release as this will be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to score.
I got plays for a day.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do?
Call this. He's stealing, man. That shit is crazy.
Gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Move him over. Keep him right there.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
That's
He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. It across the 20.
So take them legs out.
Shot at the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after.
Damn, he's strong as shit. 65 just fucking killed that nigga.
A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge and we didn't permit.
That's all these niggas, man.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now.
Don't throw the nigga 3 yards. Fuck we throwing the nigga 3 yards for? He stopped for a loss of 1. You gonna throw him or no gain? Y'all gonna throw him 3 yards? Like, come on, bro. Just let that nigga fall. Speed, get down. This nigga gonna keep running that bitch in. Come on, nigga. Who the fuck is that? I got this shit. Continue. Yeah, oh my God, speed! You took too far inside. I ain't gonna catch this slow ass nigga. Damn, get your strong ass. He's strong as shit. That nigga strong as shit. I knew that shit was coming though. Fucking zigs. Let me get this shot on my way. That nigga strong than a motherfucker. I am. You strong, bitch.
So only 7 now as they kick it away. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella.
Click on, buddy.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
This nigga sneezing.
The The Cincy offense about ready to go here.
And this nigga love man coverage.
And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they will be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep.
That nigga said, I'm running man every play. Like this is 23.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Again,
Where you going?
Mixon. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
He's in man.
Line of scrimmage,
No,
the 15. It's
caught this.
1st and
No,
10.
yeah, no, he's doing it. Switch my camera back.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Oh my God, Joe. Joe, what the fuck? What the fuck, Joe? Why do you throw the ball like that?
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look,
This nigga be fucking pissing me off. Why? Play hard. Flip. Don't throw that shit again. That shit not over. Yeah, I don't think he wanted to.
Pick it now on 1st down.
He let him up the seam. Yeah, get Big 65 out of there. He fucking blocking too fucking hard. I need to get better.
And a big play resulted right there. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off play action, Pickett.
Check down, Charlie.
Finds Pickens out right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he stopped immediately there. Here's 2nd and 10.
Run that little zig to Pickens. And we want to. Told you. All right, he ran to the tight end again? Yeah, he did it with both. Got Pat fucking speed up.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Yeah, I got ginger ale.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I can barely see. All right.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bengals drive about to get going. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones presenting.
Who's my auto?
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. A strong running. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back-to-back good plays.
God damn, get out of man. Fuck.
and it's Mixon. Nowhere to go.
You didn't block him long enough.
He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Oh, that's one.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 9.
His bitch ass.
In motion left is Higgins. On second down, here's Mixon.
Oh my God, he did not blow that shit up. They really did not block him.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us we have production means they don't want to be in 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Here now, a 3rd down and 8. Now it's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another first
right behind his ear.
Made at the Steelers' 43. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Operating out of Steeler territory.
Holy fuck, this nigga loves man.
At the 43. Mixon with a first down carry. And the second wave.
Yeah, I cannot run to the left. They not bullshitting.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Nigga, can you call PI? What the fuck? This nigga, yo, hell nah. This nigga running full speed into my nigga. What the fuck? Oh, that's hella PI. Illegal contact, all that shit. Oh, damn. That nigga Fitzpatrick fast as shit. God damn. God damn.
It's a foot race. Down to the 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Burrow on play action. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a big touchdown. Jamar Chase, 58 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Any speed limits out there, and off he went. And I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Deontay Johnson. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 83 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. On the return, Andy Isabella. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. Now a 2nd and 6. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and given the first down.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward and you pick up a first down.
They go play action with Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
T. Higgins was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. Play action. It's Burrow. Forced out to his left. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that would complete once again to Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals are back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Pickett to throw on first down. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be second down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On second down, this is Harris. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. First down, and they go back to Harris. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Looking to throw, Pickett. Completes it to Austin. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game has suited you well. Both offenses continuing to move the ball with relative ease.
Yeah, and if you're a fan of defensive football, you're not having so much fun watching this one. And these coordinators, they've got to be scrambling to figure out a way to counter so far. It may just come down to which one of these defenses can make one stop that could change the course of this game.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. Isabella now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Short throw to Smith.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense. Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
On 3rd down, Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score.
I I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
You know, every now and then I actually listen to history class.
Yeah, you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in for the podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
when they went to the tunnel with a lead, they come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half. This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Harris. Pushes past him. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Trucks over him. Still moving. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 22 and a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Harris running straight ahead. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Pickett changing the play. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Steelers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Still won't go down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as well for
1-1, ready?
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Yoshibas.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. On the option left, it's Burrow. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. And Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And now off to the races down the right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make it.
There he goes, left side. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. And that is incomplete. Man, a tough spot to drop that down here, 3rd and goal.
And so many times when you analyze a play like this, you talk about the people around him and maybe his focus was gone. Sometimes just simply him understanding how close he is to the end zone and a chance to score, and he tightens up and doesn't complete the play.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Now Burrow. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. They hand this off to Harris. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. First and 10, here's Pickett. Open man, that's the tight end fire move. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 2. Now Pickett.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They run for it with Harris. Escapes the defender. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Touchdown! Pat Freiermuth from 4 yards out. And the Steelers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And they open the lead up now to 25. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out?
It's caught inside the 25. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
11 MT. Stop.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. From 21 yards away. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now official.